Hello everybody and welcome to today's episode of Visions of Mana. In the last episode we finally met Dryad and we are in the hunt for the Alm of Wood and to find out where we need to go to stop Orin. We actually also got a little tidbit dropped by Jule, one of the sproutlings here, about a legendary sword embedded in stone. So
Yes.
Let's go find out. I'm heartened that we could be of help to the burrow. Anything to see this pilgrimage through. Lucky us, I can't wait to see what kind of flowers bloom out of these guys.
What?
Jule appears to have quite a relaxed relationship with his patron elemental. Yeah. Okay, so there's those three still here.
Dryad, come on! Shake a root!
Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering Verdius's future and consulting with the denizens of the woods and such. Now then, let me see. With this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken, bloom forth.
Was that enough?
Huh? Whoa!
Oh!
How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head. Ow! Blossoming sproutling Jule. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood. Ah, this scent is divine.
Called it.
My hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? And I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom.
Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to choose you from the very beginning. That's why I went searching for you. Would you, Jule, be my emissary to the mana tree and fulfill the duty of the Alm of Wood?
You got it, Dryad. Oh, but if I'm the Alm of Wood, who will stay to tend and water my sleeping friends? They could brown or shrivel up and wither without proper hydration. I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That'd be worse than any disaster that could befall Verdius.
Jule? Come to us. We have a message for you.
Huh?
Wait, that's...
Jule? What's wrong?
I can hear my friends. They want to tell me something. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Okay.
I didn't notice anything, but I guess Jule could hear the voices of his friends. Better...
Okay.
My friends are calling me.
Huh?
That's one more alm in the party. Time to make like a tree and leaf. Trees around the trees around us all seem to be rejoicing at the appointment of an alm. The restless rustling has relented a bit already. This is a big change for Jule. He needs time to think.
Yes,
Oh my, the fairy is already departed. She never has time to linger, I fear. In one iteration of the game, the fairy actually evolved into the goddess. I don't remember which game that was.
Jule, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you as the Alm on our behalf. That monster in Milo's woods has been draining us of our mana. We have nothing to spare on our buds. Grapplavine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow.
Well, what will you do without a custodian? You'll dry up.
Don't worry about us. Things will work out. Believe
believe in the future of the burrow. We need you to convey the wishes of the sproutlings to the mana tree.
But you've all waited so long for the chance to be an alm. I can't take that honor away.
Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish.
Gimme. Elemental vessel. Yeah.
Wowee, the elemental vessel. Dryad Sprig.
Oh, dear. So that's where it went. We forgot to return it before we went to sleep. Sorry. But now that our work here is done, I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the mana tree, Jule. We'll see each other again.
Take the words of encouragement from your countrymen to heart. You're lucky they can see you off on your journey. There was no one left in my hometown of Etern to wish me luck when I left with Val. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life back to the parish if I complete the alms duty. That's my hope, at least.
Morley's right. It would have been nice to leave the veil with everyone's blessing, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an alm. But this journey has given me a lot to think about now that I'm here.
And this from the person lecturing me about alms and duties just a moment ago. Sounds like the pilgrimage hasn't been easy so far. Thanks for putting up with me earlier. I look forward to our journey together. As short as it is. The mana tree's just over there, after all.
Happy to have you, Jule. Oh, what are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of Verdius?
I apologize. That was my doing. I wanted to ensure that the path to the mana tree was protected. I will clear the way. Please give me a moment.
Alright. 6 down, 2 to go. Jule can be an oddball at times, but he is an invaluable ally who offers healing and support to his teammates. He can even learn how to revolve fallen allies. However, be aware that his naturally low defense makes him unfit for engaging directly with enemies. The gentleness of Dryad, the elemental of wood, slumbers inside the Dryad Sprig. It is capable of beckoning forth the soothing powers of nature. By pressing right trigger in battle, the Vessel of Wood will create a healing area. When inside this recuperative zone, the HP of both you and your allies will be continuously restored for a time.
The mana tree is so close now. Though, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, or instill out there. Whatever I can do to prepare, I should do it in the burrow.
Alright. Well, we are going to, first things first, go to... You know, we're almost at the tree, and we've only unlocked the first section of everybody's
I feel a deep
elemental
connection
class.
with the spirits.
So we've got probably a good chunk of story still to go. That's good to know. Alright, so first things first, Val. He gets a sword for this, so let's go ahead and find out what our new class is for everybody. Ooh. I really like that. Not as much as I liked his water one, but I do like the fact that
feel
it's a
the
sword
power
class.
of the elements.
Eldfrey. Okay. Another fan class for her. It's okay.
So this is the power of the spirits.
Conjurer. We're gonna keep him as rogue though, since we have to unlock it to get his abilities. Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay.
The spirits are calling to me.
Samurai. Oh, that's cool. She's got ears made of leaves.
Is this proof of my new power?
Beast leader, that's cool. Okay, so custodian, he's got a flower rod. We'll start with Sylphid. An umbrella. It'll be interesting to see what he looks like with his changes since he's mostly leaves. Oh cool, it changes the color of his flowers.
Whoa, what's this new power?
Alright, so Piper. Now another wand class. He's probably a class that, or a character that naturally gets the spell Cure Water that we have to heal with.
I feel stronger than ever.
Occultist, okay. Another flower rod. I just really like all of the water ones. They look really good.
Whoa, what's this new power?
Alright, so Scholar. Oh, he gets a hammer? Okay. So for fire, he gets a hammer. A Sproutling with fire abilities. Wood armor and a fungus hat.
I feel stronger than ever.
Gatekeeper. I don't know why this one kind of reminds me of Toph from Avatar.
Whoa, what's
Hunter.
this new power?
And now for your natural class. Another umbrella one.
I feel stronger than ever.
Sage. Okay. So for now, we'll switch you to that. I want you as the wood. You are going to rogue. You're going back to Grand Diviner. We'll do that. And then you can be an occultist. For now. Okay. Elemental plot. Nature aura. I only have 30 points, so.
Just getting started.
increase damage by 10% when attacking with an elemental
Awesome.
weakness.
Keep it up. Just getting started.
Negate weak knockback caused by enemy attacks. Okay. Can't use that yet. Okay, we'll do that.
My horizons have broadened.
Summon Rabbite, summon Howler, and Needlebeak. Yeah, we'll give her that.
May this cultivate our connection.
Just to see if she actually uses it. And then for you, good sir. Yep, Cure Water. I knew it. And Remedy. We'll spend all 90 on
I'm starting to
that.
twig it. The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us.
Okay, we have him set to this, so...
I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us.
Poison Bubble. Hey, look, Revive. Costs 90
I'm
points to get up there.
starting to twig it. The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us.
Okay. That'll be it for now. We want to continue with the story. We did a lot of class stuff right there, so... Why don't you look different? Oh, probably because you're not official yet. I'm ready to face my fate for the burrow and all my friends. Okay. We'll check with the sisters here, see if they have new stuff for Julie.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure.
They do.
I seem you have happy doing business with you. I seem happy doing business with you. I seem you happy doing business with you.
Great.
Come back anytime. Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the take a look. Thank you for your purchase. Come back again sometime.
Okay, let's go on.
Dryad, we made it.
Oh, good. I shall open the path for you. Heave, heave, and whoosh. There you are.
We have come upon the far corner of Milos Woods.
Once we get out of here, our goal should be in sight.
Excuse me, Sir Soulguard? Beyond these trees is what is known as the Sanctuary of Mana. Unfortunately, only the alms are permitted to enter. The Soulguard cannot go past the entrance.
Yeah, I know. Either way, first I have my duty to Hina to fulfill. I will get her core stone back.
The merchant sisters saw Orin when they were going up the jack tree, right? You're not gonna wait for him here, are you?
If only we had an idea of his plans, we could try and head him off.
I don't know the fella, but if this Aaron went to the trouble of climbing up to Lucia, he probably wants something from the mana tree, right? Why don't we stick together at least until we reach the entrance? Who knows? Maybe he'll come to you.
You're right. Let's forge ahead for now.
Oh, do be safe on your travels.
Why can't I go to the mana tree? That's not fair.
Grant me power! I'm brimming with power.
Alright, we've completed everything here. I better get the sword.
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid.
What? Really? But what if we get surrounded by monsters and we don't have Val to take them on?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the sanctuary.
Sounds like Morley did his research. The goddess protects the sanctuary from monsters with that barrier. Milos Woods and the Sanctuary of Mana are all a part of the spirit realm. Or they were at least.
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits. It's where elementals and sproutlings came from. In the past, it used to be separate from the mortal realm, where humans live. The mana goddess used to be able to protect the spirit realm from monsters. But when all the realms merged, that changed.
Merged, you say?
Yup. Once monsters began to emerge in Milos, the goddess had to create the barrier to protect the sanctuary. It's really strong. Strong enough to protect the goddess and the mana tree. So don't worry. There's no way a silly monster could break through and get us.
Oh. Well, okay then. If you're sure.
Way to jinx us.
Every place we visit is unique. Under the Cliffs was not nearly as unsullied as this climate.
We are pretty close to the mana tree. Plus, barely anyone but the convoy of alms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully.
Okay, we have a long way to go to get to Sanctuary entrance.
Grizzly!
Nice! I didn't think I'd make that.
Taking this? Please work. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Are you fond of music, Julay?
Sure am. I've composed 1,460 original songs to date.
1,460 songs? How bored were you?
Pretty bored.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Ooh. As much as I want to use it, I wouldn't be able to damage them. Fine. Switch back to Rune Knight. I really wish you could change the outfit to one of the other ones.
Next!
That's the rest.
Got it!
Easy! They were not our equal.
Taking this?
Jump atop the blossoms given life by the Dryad Sprig. Use them to travel far distances. Okay. Oh, I gotta wait for the... There we go. I've had Stardust Herb? Weird.
Grant me power! Take it away!
Whee! Oh. Oh.
Got some syrup.
Interesting. Maybe I didn't read that right, but okay.
Not to be nosy, but have you noticed that Val spaces out a lot?
Oh, that's probably when he's thinking about Hina.
Huh. Being human comes with a lot of strange hang-ups, if you ask me.
Watch yourselves, everyone.
Mush.
Oh, spirits!
That's the
You're
last.
mine!
Taking a fight with us was foolish.
Yes!
Nothing else down here.
Grizzly! Let's plan our next move.
Go ahead and toss down a save.
Taking this. Resonant! Take it away!
Can I reach it?
Got some syrup.
Yeah.
Julay, don't your feet hurt from walking on this terrain without shoes?
Hurt? Why would they hurt? These feet were made for walking. What about you? Don't your feet get tired of being crammed in those stiff things all day?
I never thought about it like that.
Of course not.
Got some syrup.
Interesting thingy.
Yes!
Okay, before we go on, we'll head down this path.
Taking this. Got some syrup.
Looks like I can get back up.
Power of mana! Thanks for for the picnic.
Stand in the way of
Silver
our
boomerang.
I need you. The spirit will answer our call.
That's called for the elemental vessel.
Easy. Just one left. I've got your back.
Poisonous bogs. A single step into these noxious swamps is enough to poison your character and have their health slowly drain away. Avoid touching them at any cost.
We're in the middle of a forest, but it looks like the night sky.
Oh, that's right. Not a lot of plants glow down on the surface.
They might be pretty, but try not to fall into the poison marshes below.
Noted. Then we shall stick to the tree trunks and make ample use of the spirit's power.
I see why they're starting to give you a bunch of stardust herbs. Apparently I'm supposed to go that way, so might as well come up here. Oh, that's a wisp thing.
Taking this?
Which is probably how I'm supposed to get over here. Yep. Where did I appear? Oh, okay. That's fine.
Grant me power! Take it away!
Whee!
Got some syrup. Taking this? Got some syrup.
Probably down below. Or not. Did I just miss it? Really? Oh, it's right here, in front of my face.
Grant me power! Take it away!
There's another wisp thing down there.
Got some syrup.
I maybe go that way. Nope. I'm gonna fall.
Shouldn't stay on here too long.
Yeah.
Here, use this.
So even if I had fresh shot,
Activate.
that's fine.
Take it away.
We'll head this way.
Got some syrup. Yes. This should be handy. Easy.
Just one more. Moving. The results speak for themselves.
Okay. You're now level 26.
Power of mana. I'm brimming with power. Grizzly. Yes.
Making our way through a poisonous bog.
Got some syrup.
That was weird.
Yes. Grizzly. Let me see. A rare item.
Really? I found one for Jule, but not for Karina yet. Interesting. I must have missed it. I'm gonna have to go back and try to find it. I mean, to be fair, I don't really use Karina, so it's not that big of a deal. But I will need to find it eventually.
Maintain your so connect! Take this! The vessel's filled with mana!
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Got it!
They were not our equal.
Taking this?
Not at all.
Grizzly!
So that's the way I need to go. There's still stuff back this way. Okay, so there's this.
Time to shine! Take it away!
There's a shade crystal and there's a chest over there.
Grizzly! You're mine!
Proceed with prudence.
Self-hit boomerang! Easy!
Keep them coming.
That's the rest. Alright.
I might have gone a bit overboard.
Open the chest.
Let me see. Is this?
Alright. I think I can just go this way to get back over here. Alamina has gotten poisoned here more than anybody else.
Resonant! Take it away! Grizzly! This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
A couple of
Come to
acorns.
think of it, there hasn't been an Alm of the Moon for a while now.
Yes. I'm the first in many years, thanks to Val and the others.
I'm not that up to date on current affairs down below, but I'm sure that wasn't easy.
It was not. So there's still 3 things over there I missed. That's fine.
Taking this?
Gold clovers.
Come forth! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Grizzly! I'll take you all on. Here! This is how it's done. You're mine! Next! Come at me! This should be the last.
That thing's trying to get
It's
stronger.
hardly worth the energy.
Let me see. Nice!
Ooh, walnuts are in the game. Okay.
Let's plan our next move.
Throw down a save.
Yes! Got some syrup. Please work.
Fire element.
Oh, wow, this place is beautiful.
The way the sun shines upon the verdure looks just like a scene from a fanciful fairy tale.
I assume every convoy before us has also marveled at this view.
The entrance to the sanctuary is up ahead. Nearly there, folks.
Where could Orin be? Hina, I'm coming.
Alright.
I'll take you all on.
For your assistance. Here.
I need you.
Oh, spirit.
Come at me!
Ansar. Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Oh, I thought that was it.
It's useless to run. Was hard
Got
to
some
work
syrup.
for energy.
Let me see. A rare item.
Change form. Huh. Interesting. Right.
Yes.
Nom.
We're here! This is the entrance to the Sanctuary of Mana itself.
Finally! I'm a bundle of nerves. Excited, anxious, the works. But I guess the mana tree is gonna have to wait. First, we need to get Hina's core stone.
The tree is all the way inside the sanctuary past the gateway, safely tucked away from trespassers and mischief makers.
Orin is likely to be loitering in this location.
This is our last mission before we reach our journey's end.
Or he used the cornerstone to get in.
You said something about a sword being kept here, right?
I sure did. Wanna see? It's stuck in a huge rock. You can't miss it.
Yes, please. Apparently there's a little cactus here.
Yes.
There he is.
Found you, little cactus.
You found me. Where to next?
Huh.
Alright. Every time. Without fail. Okay. Sanctuary of Mana is the home of the goddess. You can't just enter whenever you please. If someone came into my home unannounced, I'd be shocked. A home is a sacred place. It's kind of a sanctuary. It's embarrassing for people to see your space without permission, but if someone asked nicely, I'd let them in. Actually, how many are we at? We are at 28. So we almost have double experience.
Taking this.
Okay, so we do have
Finally, we've arrived in the domain of the mana goddess and tree.
The sword sticking out of that rock is the legendary mana sword?
Orin could be lying in wait. We would do well to search the area for visitors.
Oh. It's beautiful. Ah, there he is, jackass.
Is that?
Yup, that's the one and only mana sword. Oh, and a visitor.
Orin?
Val, I'm sorry. This was the only way I could get my hands on the mana sword.
You're not worthy.
That's why you're here? The sword?
That's right. Do you even know the miracles I can perform with this power? I can save Liza, cure her of her cursed petrification. And that's not even the half of it. She's still the Alm of Earth. Until I can release her, she'll never be free. That's why I need the sword. I have to change the world for the better. Get rid of the Alm's sacrifice altogether, so that our loved ones don't have to die to preserve the future for the rest of us.
You're saying you sacrificed Hina's life in order to save Liza? We trusted you, Orin. Both of us did. And you betrayed us!
As the Soul Guard, you're charged with ensuring the Alms meet their ends by completing the pilgrimage. You were prepared to lose Hina then? I just made her sacrifice come a little earlier than expected. For the sake of the world, you can hate me. I won't blame you. But with my plan, we'll never have to sacrifice another person ever again. Alms will no longer have a reason to exist. We'll be freed from this horrible tradition of loss and regret.
Sorry, but I think Orin might be right about this.
Oh my god.
Hina,
Val.
And other alms before her were denied the life they wanted to live. His words are tempting.
Val, you can't...
Even so... Even so... The alms have never been just a means to an end. Not to me. Their sacrifice has to mean more than that. This world exists because the alms carry with them the hopes and dreams of all those who came before and those who will come after them. I know in my heart that this world is sick. But Hina was never meant to be used as a pawn by anyone.
Of course she wasn't. None of us want her life to be lost in vain.
There has to be a way to obtain the Mana Sword without Hina's core stone.
Regardless, this should not be your call. It is pitifully presumptuous of you to assume you know the wishes of all alms, past and present.
My Sproutling friends entrusted me with this duty, and I mean to see it through. You don't speak for me, mister.
Thanks, everyone.
Maybe
As
the
long as I
power of
have
the
friends
alms
on
can
this
free
journey
the
who
sword
need me.
without being dead.
I'll continue to serve them as the Soul Guard. Even if we end our pilgrimage at the Mana Tree, I'm in charge of my own destiny. Hina is my responsibility. You have to return her core stone now, Orin.
You can't stop this. Without a core stone, I can't pry the Mana Sword from this rock. I have to bring back the world of Fadiel for Liza. No. For all of us who don't want to lose the people we hold dear. In the past, there were no alms to sacrifice. Mortals, spirits, Benevodon monsters, even the goddess herself, all lived in the different realms that made up Fadiel. But years ago, the 5 realms were condensed into one. That mangled world was called Kidiel. It's the world that you and I know today. With the power of the Mana Sword, we can return Kidiel to the Fadiel it once was. Split it into a world that doesn't need to have soul offerings. The Mana Sword is right in front of us. They say that only the Chosen One can wield it. If that's the case, then that's just what I'll be. Even if it means betraying my friends, my village, I will have the sword!
No, you won't.
Orin! What are you doing with Hina's core stone?
No.
No, Hina!
I have a feeling that wasn't a rock. It was an egg. Oh no.
You're the voice I heard from the megalith, aren't you?
Stop it! Hina!
God damn it.
Earth shall be first.
Earth?
Give me that sword! I earned it!
Orin! Return Hina's core stone now!
You are not even worth the stretch of my sword arm.
It can't be. Delophos? After all this time?
My. Correct, Sproutling. Your reward is the ruination that awaits you all.
How can he wield the Mana Sword?
He can't have Hina's core stone. I won't let him!
I never saw myself battling against the fear of Delophos in this lifetime.
I will ruin you! I will ruin you!
I'm alright. My powers dwindle. Feel the breath of mana!
wow. That did less damage than I had.
Stay back! Hey, Val. I don't know if we can defeat this guy.
Won't let him win. I can't.
You start.
You futile. Understood.
I will take over. I got this.
Friggin' Val.
Good, huh?
God!
It's done.
My power is dwindled.
Okay.
He's far too powerful!
There's no way we can win this.
All our advances will be futile if our adventure ends here.
I'm all for retreating personally.
How can he have the sword? Oh!
Trent, you're helping us?
This land will not be desecrated by the powers of evil on my watch.
Never thought I'd see the overseer of the sanctuary intervene like this.
Now is the time to withdraw, Arms.
No! I can't just run away! I have to save Hina! I have to get her core stone!
Listen, this isn't a fight we can win right now. We have to pull back.
Trent is from Legend of Mana. You don't see him very much. The main character actually, I think, lived inside or next to Trent.
Curse it all. Now Hina's core stone is...
How did a man like that get trapped outside the sanctuary?
For Wheeler Woe, he knows not our whereabouts.
Trent's probably keeping him plenty busy.
First things first, who is Trent? For that matter, who is De La Who's It?
Golly, you don't know anything, do you? I'm not a historian, but I'll summarize what I can.
Uh-oh. Here comes the
Trent
song.
is one of the goddess's emissaries. He watches over the entrance to the sanctuary to keep the people who aren't supposed to be in there out. I guess you could call him a neutral overseer. His job is to protect the goddess, but he's not exactly one to stick his leaves into the business of the alms who come his way. We're lucky we got him in a good mood, or we'd be goners. As for the gentleman who is sealed away in the rock, his name is Delphos. Long ago he tried, and failed to overthrow the mana goddess herself.
Inconceivable!
Unfortunately, it looks like that long nap didn't change his mind about revenge either.
Overthrow the goddess? But why would he do that?
Don't ask me. We weren't friends or anything. When Delphos was defeated the first time, his powers splintered, scattering all across the mortal realm. Lost to time and memory.
You're saying that the form we just fought wasn't even close to his true strength.
That's about the gist of it. If you ask me, Delphos is gonna need to find the rest of his fragmented power before he does anything else.
This complicates our current mission considerably. Given your age, I am fascinated by the breadth of your familiarity with history, Jule. I love to learn myself, but I have not heard half the stories you have related to us.
My age? Oh, right. I keep forgetting how little you know about spirit folk. Sproutlings have a very, very long lifespan. That guy from before, Orin, was it? He mentioned something about Ki and Fadiel, right? When I first sprouted, the world was called Fadiel. I know what I say sometimes sounds like ancient folklore, but it really was the world I grew up in.
You mean to tell me you're actually an old man?
Huh. The fact that I'm older than I look is your takeaway from all that?
I'm only 17. Should I be, I don't know, more respectful? Sir?
Nah, there's no need to get stuffy on me now, Sonny.
I
More
really like
importantly,
Jule.
we gotta do something about Delafos. And soon. The places where his divided power is being kept are the exact same ones where the Benevodons are locked away.
Oh, the Benevodons. Okay. This game is really like an
Delafos
amalgamation.
will have to release the seals to take back his power, which, lucky us, means the monsters can break loose.
There must be some mistake. I have read the old texts, and the Benevodons were felled by the legendary sword of the ancient hero Delafos. The goddess bequeathed her blade to her champion to aid him in his adventure. It is an epic tale passed down through the generations in prose and performance alike.
Golly, they made plays? Mortals sure do like to talk about things they don't understand.
Meh.
Then, do you think the story's gotten warped over the years?
Well, it is true that Delafos was sent to destroy the Benevodons.
So wait, what's the problem?
If both Palomina and Jule's accounts are to be believed, then Delafos must be planning to revive his once defeated foes, using those great monsters to visit his wrath upon the Mana Goddess.
If he's as stubborn as I remember, that's exactly what Delafos wants. Resurrecting the Benevodons will throw the whole world out of whack. Even completing our pilgrimage wouldn't be enough to balance things out.
Getting Hina's core stone from Orin is one thing. How are we supposed to take it from an ancient hero?
Right now, we're the only ones who know that Delafos is back. There's no one else we can turn to.
So you do intend to go after him?
I don't care if he's some legendary champion. He still took Hina's core stone, and I won't let him get away with it.
I'll go with you. It's way too late to turn back now anyway. Plus, I don't think my friends back in the burrow would want me to abandon the rest of the alms to go to the Mana Tree on my own.
It was never my intention to stay behind. The more of us stand against the enemy, the easier the fight will be. You'll need backup.
As a former dignitary, I cannot condone an individual such as Delafos destroying any domain, no matter how diminutive.
Delafos got the drop on us last time. Without the element of surprise, we can take him. And Hina's core stone, for that matter.
Now that that's settled, what's next?
Let's not go back to the sanctuary yet. I think that tree guy might be mad at us for the mess we left behind.
Delafos said something about Earth after he woke up, right? Do you think he meant Guju?
Well, yeah. The Benevodons are sealed away near where each alm is chosen for the pilgrimage, of course.
Of course.
But Liza and Watts are still in the area. We have to get back to Guju. I'm worried for Liza's safety. And Watts too, for that matter. We gotta hurry. But first things first. We gotta make sure we're battle ready. I'm not letting Delafos make off with Hina's core stone again.
Well, actually, first things first is we're gonna save. Because that, folks, is going to be the end of today's episode. I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you very much, and goodbye.